Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what time it is. It's time for
Wheel of Jarritos!
And now your host, the one, the only, the Soda Mixer.
Hey, thank you, disembodied voice. Hi everyone, I'm the Soda Mixer and this is Wheel of Jarritos. We've got a great show for you today. This is a Jarritos Fiesta Pack. For those not familiar with it, Jarritos is a very popular brand of Mexican sodas that come in a wide variety of different flavors. These flavors are lime, mandarin, pineapple, fruit punch, grapefruit, strawberry, watermelon, tamarind, Mexican cola, passion fruit, guava, and mango.
Now that's a lot of flavors.
And today we're gonna be using some of these
Flavors
in order to make a soda mix. In order to choose the flavors we're gonna use, we're gonna make use of this, the wheel of mixing. How this will work is I'll first spin the wheel in order to determine the number of flavors that I'm gonna use. Then I'll spin the wheel again until I get all the flavors that I need for the mix. Now before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Now with that out of the way, let's spin that wheel! Looks like we're gonna be using 5 different flavors today. Now that we know how many flavors we're gonna need, let's see what those flavors are going to be. Here we have the 5 flavors we're gonna use for today's mix. Grapefruit, watermelon, passion fruit, guava, and fruit punch. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, getting these flavors was a lot more difficult than I expected. The wheel just kept landing on the same spots over and over and over again. I really gotta fix it. But that's not important right now. Let's mix all of these flavors together to see if they make a good mix, shall we? Now here we have the final mix. Let's give it a try. That actually tastes kind of interesting. This mix had what I would say was a sort of nostalgic flavor to me. I call it nostalgic because this combination of flavors reminded me of something that I had tasted in the past. This mix is actually pretty good, all things considered. It's nice and fruity, and it has a very familiar taste. I would say it's an almost nostalgic flavor, you know, it sort of reminds me of something like a watermelon gummy. All things considered, despite being like 5 different flavors mixed in, I think they actually all mix pretty well together. And now that I've tasted the mix, there's only one question left to answer. What rating will I give it? All things taken into consideration, I'd give this mix a fair score of 7.5 out of 10. The mix was good overall, though with 5 flavors total, I was sort of expecting a more powerful and mind-blowing flavor. So, should you give this mix a try? Well, it's kind of difficult to recommend. You see, some of the flavors in this mix can be a bit difficult to find on their own. And depending on where you live, you might not be able to find them at all. So if you really want to try this mix, you might either be forced to buy a Jarritos party pack or try to track down each flavor individually. And this can be both time consuming and kind of expensive. So if that's not a problem for you and you're feeling adventurous, sure, give it a try. Otherwise, I hold off on it. If you have any suggestions for sodas or drinks that you'd like to see on the wheel in the future, leave a note in the comments down below. I think that we can create some pretty interesting mixes with this. With all that being said, I'll see you next time. Thank you and good night!